Hey, Doug Upton here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and today is January 2nd, a Tuesday. We're almost to the end of the first month of the year, and things have been going pretty well. For example, Vegas Pro Insider Daily, VPID, Inner Circle members. Sean Higgs, number 1, NFL this year. Tremendous season. He can wrap up the title with likely with another victory on Sunday in the Super Bowl. Kyle Hunter, number 2 in college basketball, absolutely rolling. He's on a typical he's on a thing where Kyle Hunter he goes off. I mean, it's no other way to put it. Last I saw, he was 18-3 run. Might even be better. Didn't check yet today. Had a winner for VPID members yesterday. So he just continues to go. Dennis Macklin over 60%, and Jim Mack over 70% of his recent picks. So both of those guys have been really rolling. Yours truly hasn't done quite as well, okay, of late. But, we're just a hot streak away from getting it going again. Had a good part of January, slacked off a little bit. 2 out of 3 last night. I think we might get back on a roll. Inner Circle memberships. $99.99 a month. That's all it's going to cost you. We got lots of Super Bowl action. I posted something up there today, and if you sign up today for a membership, I will certainly make sure that you get that as well. It's concerning the Super Bowl special write-up that I have about the game, about the positions. So if you haven't made up your mind as to what you want to do yet, that's a wonderful way to get you started. $99.99 Inner Circle membership. Okay, you should check it out. We got some free picks for you. 5 in all today, 3 in the NBA, 2 in college basketball. Got the line moves that go along with those free picks. So hey, let's get started. Let's talk a little NBA. Oklahoma State at Washington. Now in this one, Oklahoma State has won 8 in a row, covered 6 of them. So they've been playing extremely well. Kind of got everything going like most expected them to do sooner in the season, right? As opposed to to this point. But hey, better do it now and have it go later into the season as opposed to maybe getting off to a hot start. So with that, they opened as 4.5-point favorites, but they're down to -3 against Washington, which is a little surprising because John Wall didn't play last game, and now he's not going to play for some time. He's out 6 to 8 weeks, it was reported this morning. So his loss, I think, is a big impact to what the Wizards typically do. Now the total on this one has also dropped, gone from 219.5 down to 217. Now on the side, no John Wall. Washington has been playing that great anyways, and no John Wall, I think that's just more problematic for them. So in this case, taking Oklahoma City the way they're playing, I don't mind taking them at all with the -3 on this one. Now the total also dropped. Now Oklahoma City's been scoring a lot of points, okay, of late, but you know what? When they have had 5 or more consecutive overs, 12-2 under in their next game. No John Wall, and along with that, I like the under in Oklahoma City in that. On this one, 95% of bettors are in agreement with me on the Thunder, but 85% of bettors are on the over. So we're looking the other way, looking at that game. Golden State ventures out to Utah, okay, to begin a short road trip this week. In this game, Golden State opened as a 7-point favorite, got bumped up to 8.5 against the Jazz. In this one, the Golden State Warriors have won 5 in a row at Utah, Salt Lake City, if you will. And when in those games, 2 of those were during the playoffs last year, so that's included in that. They've covered 3 of those games. Utah has won their last 2, has looked better. I just think 8.5 seems like a lot of points with Utah at home. Not saying Golden State can't do it, because Golden State pretty much, whenever they decide to, right, they do pretty well. So, but I think 8.5 seems like a lot of points. The Golden State's only 2-6-2 against the spread in their last 10, and they're 1-8 against the spread off exactly 2 home games. So I'll take the Jazz, though 92% of bettors are on Golden State on that one. Let's move ahead to some college basketball. First game of the night is going to be on the CBS Sports Network, and it's Rhode Island, the ranked Rhode Island Rams against Massachusetts. Now, Rhode Island, they were lucky last week. My super system had Duquesne. I didn't have the guts to take it, but it was all over it. The super system was, I think, 85%, as I recall, on that one. Rhode Island got down huge to Duquesne, but engineered a big comeback, won that game 61-58, never even close to covering. Bettors are wondering, at least, if Rhode Island will put up the same type of effort against a UMass team that is below 500 and has lost 4 in a row and not covered one of those games. They have gone, the Rhode Island I'm referring to, from -11 down to -9 on that one. But I got a feeling that Coach Danny Hurley is going to have his boys ready to go. Maybe learned a little lesson, got a little cocky from playing so well, because it's been since December that they really have had even anything resembling, let's just call it an off game. So I think they're going to be a little bit more focused for this one, especially on the road, kind of get things going for them. And they're a very good defensive team who forces a lot of turnovers, and I think that's going to be the difference in the game. So I'll take Rhode Island to cover that one. 69% of bettors are on that one as well. Finally, ACC on ESPN. North Carolina against Clemson. We got a flipper here. Clemson opened up as a 1-point favorite, got moved to +1.5. And this one, as we know, it was 2 weeks ago tonight that Clemson lost for the 59th straight time at Chapel Hill. So can North Carolina pull off the sweep yet again? I think they do. And the reason that I say that is Clemson lost Graham, one of their top forwards, second leading scorer. I mean, this is not a great North Carolina team. I'm not saying it. It's nowhere near what last year's team is, but I think they have enough. I think coming off 2 losses, they have not lost 3 ACC games in a row in 4 years. I don't think they're going to lose this one either, even as the favorite. And they're 9-1 against a spread after a combined score of 175 points in a game the last 3 seasons. I think North Carolina comes with the attitude. I think they just have a little something extra. I think Clemson hopes to win. I think North Carolina knows it can win, and I think they'll cover the spread. 87% of bettors think that North Carolina is also going to get the job done. So, hey, this is Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insider Daily. I will be back tomorrow. We will have something very similar to what we just talked about. Again, VPID memberships, get, with the Super Bowl, going beyond, get you ready for March Madness, $99.99 a month. That's all it's going to cost you. So this is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. As of right now, I am out.